Well, it's that time, Vince. And,
Are you sure, Michael?
I'm not sure, not at all sure, but 5 minutes, no more.
Okay, guys. I have to ask this question. Did you guys all get your run-in today? I did, if you can call it a run anyway. I would like to first of all give a special thanks to Joseph Lucas, Trip O'Malley, and now I find out Mike Degnan. You see, I never knew who was involved with all of this, how much work it was going to be, what was going to happen, because they kept me in the dark. They cut me out of the emails. They wouldn't tell me anything. They ignored me when I'd see them in the building, and no one would let on anything. When I walked in this door tonight, I was flabbergasted. I could not believe it. And I look out here right now, and I believe I've never been in a room of this capacity knowing so many people. I cannot believe it. I was amazed at myself that I actually knew your names. So many of you, and I was just thrilled for that. I'm going to give you a date. September 6th, 1950. I really, truly remember my mother taking me to kindergarten on my first day. It was my first association with the Dunmore School District, and I am still here. Point being, the Dunmore School District has been so good to me. Elementary school, junior high, high school, my teaching career, my coaching career, and now my retirement coaching career. I would like to thank at this time all of the teachers I've had in Dunmore. Many of them are not here. I don't know of any who are. All of the principals that I've had, all the fellow teachers I've worked with, the athletic directors that I've worked with. We have one here, Mr. Finan is our new athletic director. He is here tonight. All my fellow teachers, Gino, Ange, Lucia, Mary Kay, Lanny, we're all here tonight. I thank all of them. Our business managers, we have one, Kevin Clark is our business manager. People in the office, the janitors, and I'm trying to think of anyone else. They were all so good to me over all of these years, and I truly appreciate it. I look around here, it was because of the Dunmore School District that I was able to meet you people and come to know you. If it wasn't the Dunmore School District, I wouldn't be able to do it, and I wouldn't be here. And I really thank them from the bottom of my heart. And speaking of the people who are here, I would like to recognize, because they were people who really made a difference in my coaching career, my life. I have some fellow coaches from the old timers that were with me from almost the beginning. I have Phil Ticelli in the back from Lakeland Coach. John Tinnell from Wallenpaupack. Owen Conahan from Valley View, and I don't know if Owen is still here. But these are the coaches I chased after, I learned from. I tried to beat them every time. Didn't always do it. In fact, rarely did we beat Paupack and Lakeland and Valley View. Owen Conahan is the one coach. He is the one who got me into distance running. And I remember the exact moment. We were coming home from Camptown races. Anybody remember Camptown races? By the way, Dunmore School District took care of us at Camptown races. We had the bus trip, entry fee, and after the races, we would sit down and have chicken dinners. And it was just a fantastic experience. I wish I could have more kids do that. Anyway, we were coming down 81, Valley View and Dunmore, in the same bus. And I remember the exact moment. The bus was passing on 81 over Route 6 by the Viewmont Mall, right? And he said, "Hey Vince, you want to run a marathon?" And that was it. That was the start. And 2 months later, we ran Harrisburg. That was my first marathon, and of course, you know the story, the rest of it. But that was Owen. I have fellow teachers here. I have parents. So many of your parents who had kids that ran for me are here today. Athletic director, oh, I forgot, we have Mark and we have Jackie. Oh, you're looking at me, Jackie, funny. Yeah?
I'm just listening to you, Vince.
All right. Jackie, you were on my mind for weeks. But you know what? I thought you were going to be up here and you were going to really give it to me. But I'm not worried about it. But Jackie Kelly and myself, we were so instrumental in getting our cross-country league where it is today with the cluster systems. Jack Kelly fought so many athletic directors and LIA members, etc. He really did battle to get our league where it is today, and I think we have one of the best leagues in the state. Thank you, Jackie. We have some other coaches here that I didn't know they were going to be here. Old Forge, Dave Marsico, and April, right? Where are they? They still here? And we have from Delaware Valley, my new best friends, Gary Dennis and Audrey. Okay, I'm glad they made it tonight. And last but not least, the groups that I have to mention are my family. Okay? All these tables in here are my family. Starting with my sister, Peg. And her daughter, Lisa. Timmy. Our in-law, JP, Mary Ellen, and Alice, and Marianne, Tessa, Tony, Kathleen, Aiden. All of you people, I'm so glad you made it here tonight. And my immediate family right here. Where's Ariane? Oh, okay. We have stepson Jeffrey and Eric, and we have my stepson Matthew, and Ariane, and my favorite little kid. My two favorite of all, Madeline May. And Levi. I said Jeffrey. Did I say Jeffrey? Thank you. Last but not least, as you know, our anniversary tonight. My strong supporter, staying up for the late suppers, following me all over at every race, running from corner to corner, supporting me. I couldn't have done it without her.
That's right.
My wife, Judy. thank you all. I love all of you. Thank you so much. I hope to be back again next year. Sorry if I missed anyone.
Everybody, that concludes the formal part of this program. So the rest of the evening is for socializing and for alumni photos. We're going to do those in the back as soon as we move some tables. Again, thanks everybody very much for coming this evening.
You've coached for 50 years now. What are some of the differences when you first started coaching till now? Do you have to change styles? With the kids?
Well,
do you think?
Well, I think first of all, the league only had a few teams in it, and now we have 24 teams in the league. I think there's a lot of different training methods now. There's cross training and there's weightlifting and all kinds of tools to make you a better runner, make you stronger. More technology, with the watches and the GPSs, and I think it makes a difference in the training techniques. So it makes them better runners, yeah.
And Coach, what makes you still want to go out there?
I love it.
50 years.
I love every day. I love working with the kids. And if you look around here tonight, what do you see? What the result of it all.
Exactly.
And I just try and keep it going year after year. And I don't know when I'm going to quit or give it up, but when I can't do it anymore, I think that'll be it.
And Coach, I think we heard tonight, could you expound on that philosophy about it's not all about winning, it's a lifestyle?
Yeah, it's about the people, and I think one of the greatest things is having a kid come in 7th grade, knows nothing about running, and all of a sudden falls in love with it, works hard to become a better runner, and when they graduate, they end up running. And you see it tonight. So many people are runners, and they're running half marathons, and they look back and they find out, where did it all start? And I'm just happy that I had something to do with that start, and encourage them to keep it going.
And Coach, from all of us, being a Dunmore runner 50 years, one of the greatest thing is, was a joke with all of us runners in the community, even with Billy King, the guys that are still out there running are typically Dunmore guys.
Guys, yeah.
And that's a credit to you and how you coached, and I greatly appreciate it.
Thank you very much. It was a real pleasure working with all of you guys, even Iggy.
Coach, what does it mean to you? It's a holiday weekend. These folks can be home with their families.
I mean, look around. This is what it means. These people are here. They're here for me. For some reason, whatever I did, they love it. They love coming here. They gave up their weekend, their Friday night, and they all seem to want to be here. And I think that's the amazing part. They wanted to be here. They didn't want to miss.
We talked about legacy. What is Vince Fedor's legacy?
I don't know. These people are creating it. I have nothing to do with it. It's what they think. And they observe me and what I've done and the result of everything, and then they make up their minds. And that's my legacy.
Anything else you want to say, Coach, that we didn't talk about?
No, I'm just happy to be here. I think it's one of the greatest nights of my life. It has to be, and I don't think it's going to happen again.
And happy anniversary, too.
My
Were you
anniversary.
surprised about that cake?
Absolutely. I didn't know that was coming. I thought I was going to mention that and that no one knew about it. And I was going to mention at the end, at my last little talk, and about the anniversary. Right. But they beat me to it, so it's okay.
Thanks, Coach.
We were around. Sure.
Now, Eyewitness Sports.
I have to ask this question. Did you guys all get your run in today?
Over 200 people celebrated Dunmore cross-country head coach Vince Fedor's 50th year of coaching Friday night. A banquet was held for the legendary coach who retired from teaching but still coaching and still doing a really good job too. He just led the junior varsity team to the championship with a 22-0 record.
What makes you still want to go out there?
I love
50
it.
years.
I love every day. I love working with the kids. And if you look around here tonight, what do you see? What the result of it all.
Exactly.
And I just try and keep it going year after year. And I don't know when I'm going to quit or give it up, but when I can't do it anymore, I think that'll be it.
A remarkable career continues for Coach Fedor. The Wyoming area.
Now, Eyewitness Sports.
I just enjoyed every minute of it. Okay, look forward to every fall working with the kids. Try to develop the kids, send them out into the world as runners. Okay, that's what I've been doing, and I'm hoping that they do the same thing.
For half a century, that's what Vince Fedor of Dunmore has been doing with his cross-country team. It's been quite a journey for the Bucks coach. Mike Gilbert will have that full story in our Sports Spotlight Wednesday on Eyewitness News at 6. Less than 2 weeks to go now in the
Now, Eyewitness Sports.
Vince Fedor has been coaching cross-country at Dunmore High School for 50 years. He's still loving every minute. More now in your Sports Spotlight.
You always got cameras following you around?
Yeah, I know. Today they were here. They're all over.
Dunmore cross-country and track coach Vince Fedor isn't used to having cameras following him around. For the last 50 years, Coach Fedor has been helping athletes at Dunmore High School reach their potential, and he still loves it to this day.
I just enjoyed every minute of it. Okay, look forward to every fall working with the kids. Try to develop the kids, send them out into the world as runners. You start here. You go to the right of the goalpost, the soccer net, and you're shooting for that barrel down the corner. Go to the right of the barrel and follow the line.
Dunmore's only home meet of the season took place on Tuesday, and Coach Fedor relished the moment.
Just stay there. Thing is, because of cross country, see, I did backwards. I start coaching first, and then I start running, and I got into running because of it. And it's one of the best things I've done in my life.
The class of 1963 graduate is an inspiration still to runners in 2019.
Taught me pretty much everything I know. I had him during cross country and I have him during track also. So he gives me motivation, pretty much anything you think of.
Even Coach's former runners took a lot away from what he taught them.
He's just a legend. I mean, he practically raised me pretty much because he's like a second father figure to me. Taught me a lot of good traits and just life essentials. I mean, he taught me how to just be the person I am. He took us under his wing and he treated us like his own kids.
His former runners are throwing him a banquet to celebrate his 50 years of coaching on November 29th. Philly.
You were holding that? Okay.
50 years.
50 years, yes it is.
What have you learned in that time?
What have I learned? Oh, God. Wow, that's a tough. I wasn't thinking of that one today. Son of a gun.
A few things you take away from your time so far?
No, I just enjoyed every minute of it. Okay, look forward to every fall working with the kids. Try to develop the kids, send them out into the world as runners. Okay, that's what I've been doing, and I'm hoping that they do the same thing.
What are some of the things the highlights of your 50 years here?
Well, the thing is, because of cross country, see, I did backwards. I start coaching first, and then I start running, and I got into running because of it. And it's one of the best things I've done in my life.
Why is that?
Stay in shape, okay? Racing and running is so exciting, and it keeps me in tune with these kids. I can run with them. We all enjoy doing the same thing, and it's just a great season. It really is.
Tell me about today's race and what makes this race so special.
Well, it's our only home meet. Okay, we only have one, which is okay. As you can see, it's a lot of work. But, we're running Scranton Prep, and then we're running Holy Cross. And Holy Cross has some really good runners, especially Andrew Healy. He could do well on this course today. Okay, we won't challenge him team-wise, but we have an individual who's going to try and go after him. Okay?
And what about the course? Tell me a little bit about the course.
All right, the course, the history of the course, we started at St. Anthony's at first, and we went to Penn State, then we came here. Dunmore built a trail, the district did, around the outside of the complex. It's like a 1 mile loop, and so we made our course on there, which is perfect for us, okay? Come out, practice on it every day. We're right here. Like other schools don't have that. It's 3.03 miles, and junior high is 1.9, okay? And we're going to walk it in a little while. All the teams will get together and we'll walk it.
And can I follow you guys while you walk around?
Absolutely. I wish you would, you know?
Thank you so much.
You can edit anything that I said that's cool.
Can I have you say and spell your first and last name for me?
It's Jim McAndrew.
And can you spell it?
McAndrew.
Why has Coach Fedor been such an instrumental part? I know you ran for him. I mean, done this for 50 years. What makes him so good at his job?
Well, I've known Coach Fedor since I was just a toddler. My father actually and him were like the godfathers of cross country in this area. He's just a legend. I mean, he practically raised me pretty much because he's like a second father figure to me. Taught me a lot of good traits and just life essentials. I mean, he taught me how to just be the person I am. He was a great guy. I mean, he still is a great guy, and I appreciate everything he's done for me.
And can you describe his coaching style a little bit?
His coaching style is he's never too difficult on an individual. He loves his hills, a lot of hill training. We used to do cross-country ski work in the winter, and that was a big help. And he took us under his wing, and he treated us like his own kids.
Suleiman Karmout, Suleiman Qarmout.
What's Coach like to be around every day?
Amazing. He has like so much motivation. He keeps on the bike. He never stops.
And what are some of the things that he's taught you?
Taught me pretty much everything I know. I had him during cross country, and I have him during track also. So he teaches me motivation, pretty much anything you think of.